I assume that means that I am live. Great, wonderful. Welcome to Aroni Plays Monster of the Week. My name is Blue. I will be the keeper, or what some people call DM, of this campaign that I have definitely totally built an elaborate structure around and have everything planned in advance. If you guys haven't played Monster of the Week before, or you're unfamiliar, it is a tabletop role-playing game that has a simpler role mechanic than D&D, but the character building is streamlined but similar. You get to pick from different archetypes. You get thrown into a world. You solve monsters episodic like a Buffy or a Supernatural. And this is session 0, so that means that we're going to introduce our characters, talk about the history between the characters, because everybody's going to pick how they met each other, an interaction they've had before. And then we're going to work on the map for this campaign because it's built by the players. And then if we have anything else, we'll talk about that afterwards. But let's get started. Let me see what we look like up on YouTube really quick. Just double checking everything's all good.
It's pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
Yep.
Woo, wonderful. Look at that beautiful art that we have.
Pretty good, huh? I did it all. Me.
Yep.
Did y'all see it? Your characters have faces. They're not.
Yeah, if you guys
Super
haven't checked what we
detailed,
look like on
but
YouTube.
They're there.
I'm
All
a
right.
real life boy.
Speaking of real life boys, how about you go first, Miss Minoria, aka the Flake Playbook? Tell me about your character. Tell me why you live in this city that I definitely picked a name for that I had next to me on a piece of paper that I will find while you're talking.
Did you?
And I did. I picked a few. I'm going to narrow it down to one live on YouTube right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tell me about your character, why you're in this city, a little bit about yourself, and anything else that you find important information. Let me enunciate.
Okay. I play as Minora Rose Ortega. I am a Mexican American. Her pronouns are she or her. She's a typical short girl, 5 feet, brown hair, brown eyes. I'd say a decent young adult just trying to live her life. She lives in the town basically because she kind of has to, because her parents unfortunately met their demise in a car accident, and so she just kind of lives there. She doesn't really want to leave. She has like friends that she's made along the way, and she kind of just expects to settle in that town. She occasionally hangs out with a crazy teacher who's a paranormal investigator, Ajit. And yeah, pretty cool. I guess one noticeable feature about her is that I guess she can get pretty stubborn and easily riled up, and whenever something happens, not in a way of being scared, but definitely more of like an aggressive, hot-headed type of personality. But definitely to describe her, she has a cool podcast called Skeptic Hysteria. She always has her digital cameras, her Samsung XPDT Laviars, which are like tiny little microphones that she kind of hooks up in her yellow backpack that she always has with her. So she literally has her podcast on the go. She's a learning cryptozoologist, I guess wannabe UFO hunter. But she literally goes around the town and believes in the existence of aliens, unexplained phenomena, and is crazy into conspiracy theories.
Hell yeah. I forgot that it was my turn to talk after you spoke, and I was waiting for a cue. That was my cue. The name of the
Anxiety
city...
building.
Yeah, I know. This is my first time running any sort of real game. I ran a trial game before, but this is my first time. Okay. So the city is Hollowell, is totally just me, have decided that the city is called. I guess I should name the setting, which is supposed to happen before I started talking. It's a 2005-ish urban city setting is what we're going for. On that note, next in line on my screen,
I think Brad has a question.
Brad has a question?
Yeah.
What?
He's raised his hand like a good little
Aw,
kid.
Is this based on Hollowell, Maine?
there's a fucking place called. No, I didn't even know that there was a.
Saying no.
I didn't know there was a city in Maine. Listen, I went through a random city generator. I wrote down like 50 different ones, and then I picked from them.
No. This is Maine. We have like one city.
It's not a
You
city.
got
it's-
Portland, right? And then I
Yeah.
always get it confused with the other Portland that people talk about more.
Yeah.
we're the
Yep.
we're the better part.
Great, this isn't based around Maine. This is technically based around Detroit because that's more familiar to me. But I couldn't name it Detroit, so
I
Hollowell.
still
It
vote
sounds
for
like Halloween.
Detroit, but Hollowell's cool.
Retroit?
Yeah.
Like do it again?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Detroit too.
Electric Boogaloo.
Also a good option. You guys are gonna have to deal with the main reference. Is what I picked. I don't know. We're stuck with it. Definitely
Hollowell.
can't change it.
I
Yep.
like it.
If it helps, the Scottish one was like, hey, I vote for that one because it sounds like Halloween.
That's fair.
And I didn't know about the one I made because I don't know anything about Maine.
I don't know shit about
monsters.
I accidentally made Amy full screen. Ugh. Not as in scared. As in how do I undo this? Oh no!
We're good.
You back with us?
Whose
Okay,
turn
great.
is it now?
Well, it's Carl's, but I don't know if he's stable right now. You stable in the call? You can talk here, etc.
I'm mentally unstable, so I understand.
Carl is not currently with us,
Let's
so
go to Amy. She's at the top
let's
next
go to
yeah.
Amy.
Hi. Oh no.
Hi,
Um,
Amy.
Hi.
What's your
I-
character's name? What's your deal?
My character's name is Helena. She is the spooky archetype. I definitely did my research and did as much backstory as Jade. So
I totally
like-
forgot to say that I was the flake.
I think I said it, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm just kind of vibing in the city. Helena's pronounced she they. I'm here because my family moved to America for the whole American dream thing when I was younger. And then around about my 18th, 19th birthday, some weird stuff happened, and I woke up out of a trance type thing one day. No memory, but these new cool powers. So I've got some magic shit going on. And I kind of want to figure out what they are, what they do, and why I have them. So that's my whole deal. I work in retail at the minute. I'm working in a coffee shop / bookstore. Yeah, just gonna bounce around and try and kill some supernatural things, I guess.
Definitely gonna kill some supernatural things. Definitely wonder where those powers came from. Man, that's crazy.
It's almost
Hey.
as if our keeper knows where they came from and is keeping it from me deliberately.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm called the keeper. It's almost like I keep
keep
stuff. That's
secrets.
ridiculous.
Like
So
freaking
crazy.
Gatekeep girl boss.
Quidditch, right?
Gatekeep girl boss. Yeah. Like Quidditch. Definitely like Quidditch.
Mhm.
Hey, Carl. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Apparently, my internet keeps kicking out, so I'm gonna keep my camera off.
Okay,
That's fair.
gotcha. Would you please, for us, introduce your character, name the playbook that you chose, tell me about your character. What's his vibe? What does he like? Where does he hang out?
So, I'm Carl, and I am playing Marty Jarano, who is the professional, and I envision him kind of like the tired, exasperated dad who's kind of babysitting all these kids, who's just like, come on, no, don't turn into like the werewolf thing in the middle of a crowd. Try not to be seen. You know how hard it is to get these tapes deleted. He is going to be the kind of the guy who is works for the agency, and it's a well regarded and highly respectable as not authority in its field, and nobody seems to actually know what the field is. And he is just very calm, collected, and unflappable. Kind of like, oh, look, it's another eldritch monstrosity, is it? Yep, today ends in Y. Okay. Just the very blasé kind of feel to him.
I love that for you. It fits you. It's very suiting. I feel like you stare at me oftentimes and go, well, maybe don't do that. Oh, okay. So, it works. Okay. You ready? You ready, Nick? To introduce your character?
Yeah, hey, what's up? This is me. I'm Don Von Doria. Ask me what you want to know about me, huh? Go ahead. This is how I'm doing it. You ask me questions. Go.
Where do you work, Don?
I work at Blockbuster. What's the matter?
How many razors do you go through in a week?
Raisins?
Razors.
Razors? A lot. I'm hairy. I'm a hairy fucker. I got a lot of hair. It's all over the place. And it's there. I'm like 23. And I'm hairy as shit. Like, I'm hairy like a 50-year-old bear.
Uh-huh.
Where you from, buddy?
I'm from here. I was born and raised here. Freaking Hollow. What is it?
Hollowell.
Hollowell. 12th Street. 12th mile. 12 mile. For life.
12 Mile.
Don't you forget about it.
If you're not working and you're not at home, where can we usually find you, Don?
Oh, me? I'll be hanging out with my buddy at the half a basketball court connected to the park. You know what I'm talking about?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, right down there. That or there's a corner store coffee shop I like to go to. It's a record store too. They got cool records in there. It's nice. Yeah, I got my buddy Derek Jones Hopper. We'd be hanging out a lot, but he's in college and shit, playing basketballs. You ever play basketballs before? It's pretty hard, but I can do it. I'm real musculous.
Yeah, you certainly seem like it.
I'm only 5'8" though, so I play point guard most of the time. So, there's a lot of tall people around.
For the listeners, Nick picked the monstrous.
Oh, I'm a werewolf. Sorry, I forgot that part. I'm a werewolf. My mom's a werewolf. My dad doesn't know about it.
Just a hairy guy that's 5'8".
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not just a hairy guy. I'm a whole werewolf. I'm a whole ass werewolf.
Musculous?
Yes. That's why I got 2 different colored eyes, like wolves do sometimes. That's what I like to tell myself.
Yeah, like David Bowie. He's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Wait, David Bowie? No. I will not acknowledge that David Bowie was wearing.
I meant the heterochromia, but we'll never know.
I bet he was.
It's canon now.
It could be.
Canon to his real life, David Bowie.
He's alive in 2005. And come on.
Oh shit, he was alive in 2005.
Uh-oh.
Bet. All
Oh my
right.
God.
You remind me of the
please,
Cub.
Right, I ask you now, if you love us at all, do not make us fight David Bowie.
Well, don't say it with so
don't
much
like that
emotion.
I don't like that face, bud.
Listen, whether you enthusiastically want to do something or whether you enthusiastically do not want to do something, both of these are very strong emotions that I would love to harness from you.
Okay. Well, listeners, it's been fun. I quit.
The one, the only. Brad fucking Randall, can you please tell me the 3 sentences that you have about your character that you are ready to tell the audience?
Hello, for the folks at home. My name's Brad fucking Randall. I'm going to be playing a character by the name of Rob Robertson. He is the wronged. His natural prey includes drugs and the government. His state of mind has been irreparably altered by the government for reasons unknown to him. He enjoys living in a van down by the river. Since this is 2005 and System of a Down's Hypnotize and Mesmerize each just came out, he is thrilled to be listening to them.
Yeah.
He, when not rambling esoteric nonsense about corruption and or the shadow people, he can be seen pulling funny engines of all of the vehicles for the police department, so that they would still work, and they didn't know it until they went in for inspection, and then they had to replace all of the engines.
I didn't let him build this. He just did it.
Just do it.
I don't want to
sometimes.
take any credit for this.
You
Okay.
think the chaotic aspect of the campaign.
We need a little bit of chaos. I'm okay with it. Okay, now that everybody is introduced, I would love for us to take a 5-ish minute break so that we can all vibe, talk about our characters, and then we come back. We are going to do the next step in character creation, which is picking a history for each other character. So by the end of that, you will have 2 history things associated with you for each person, the one you picked for them and the one they picked for you. And then that is how we've all met each other. Okay?
All right.
What? Am I getting
Definitely a
something right?
late
Go.
Alrighty. Something that I missed in the beginning when I was describing this game and this campaign is how we are going to level up, how you get experience, basically, how combat works, and all the things that go into that. So let me explain that real quick before we get into the history section. So we are rolling 2d6 for each thing that I ask them to roll for, basically. And if it's 6 or below, it is a failure. If it is, I think is it 7 to 10?
7 to 9.
7 and 9
Mixed success.
is a mixed success, which means that it succeeds, but I get to choose like a consequence of some kind, depending on what it is. And then 10 through 12 or higher, because sometimes you can roll higher, is an automatic success and you do what you meant to do. So if you have tough on your sheet and it says +1 or -1 or whatever, I believe, I could be wrong, but I did research this. I do know kind of what I'm talking about. That is kind of your natural armor that you have as a person. So if I have a giant tentacle monster and I squeeze the life out of you and it does 2 harm, but you have +1 tough, it only does 1 harm. However, if I drop a piano out of a building on top of your head and that does however much harm, your armor is not going to save you from that. You are getting crushed by a piano. So I will have rules in play for
So
tough,
your
but
tough
most of the
counts
time,
as your armor?
I believe so.
I didn't think
What
so.
if we have 90? It's too tough.
Well, I'm not going to say that you're constantly taking damage like a Minecraft character on fire, but like,
I don't know if that's true, Blue. I don't know if that's how it works. Because I think you have to choose armor as one of your things.
did any of you have the option to choose armor?
Yeah, I
You
could
don't
have.
know anything.
I could have took
You could have chose armor?
Yeah.
I get it. I get a choice of which armor I get.
Hold on, let me look at yours real quick so I'm not telling everybody in the world how to play this the wrong way. Let me see. Carl's is the professional right there. You get a choice on armor? Okay, well, I'll go over that before I make you fight anything. I don't know how armor works. Never mind. But the rule is that if you have +1 armor, you take less 1 harm. We'll figure out how armor
I
works.
just don't think tough factors into it at all. I think
tough
it's just your tough is to kick
tough is
ass
for
and protect
rolling.
people.
Tough is
Yeah.
to kick ass.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought that the plus was to armor, but I was wrong. Probably. Okay, so forget that. If you roll a failure, 6 or lower, you get to mark 1 point of experience. When you get 5 points of experience, you can pick something from your section that says improvements on your playbook sheet. So I'm looking at somebody's playbook sheet. I'm looking at Nick's right now, and you can choose get +1 charm, max +2, get +1 cool, max +2, take another monstrous move, gain a haven, etc., etc., etc. And then once you've leveled up 5 times, you can choose something from the advanced improvement section. And that is how leveling up works. If you choose something like gain +1 cool for your level up, and that's as simple as it is, that's what you get, that can go into effect immediately. And if you choose something like haven, like a safe house, that will not go into effect immediately, and we will talk about it at the end of that day's session, because it doesn't make sense for you to randomly have a house in the middle of your adventure that you can just go rest in, that you just have now. Okie dokie?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll look more into armor. Let's get into some history.
Right.
Jade, are you cool if I pick on you first again, or would you rather not go first? Pained face. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your sheet that says history on it, and you're going to go through each of the other 4 players, and you are going to pick a occurrence that happened between the 2 of you. And then I was hoping if we have time today and everyone's feeling it, everyone could pick a history thing that they have with another character and we could roleplay it. So we get 5 individual little roleplay sessions going on today to get used to playing with each other.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, cool beans. All right, Minoria, whenever you're ready.
For Helena, I decided to go with. They're somehow tied into it all, and I've been keeping an eye on them. I believe with Rob's character, a fellow freak. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So does that mean that he's just also interested in the same stuff that you are? The paranormal, the UFOs, the
Yeah, pretty much, and just probably labeled a fucking freak too.
definitely.
I believe with Marty's character, it was knowing each other through cryptozoology and conspiracy theory websites, but I think we picked more mainly on the website part.
Internet buddies.
Yeah. And then I think for Dawn, I picked the signs all pointed to working together, so you found them, and now you work together.
That works.
Work together at the Blockbuster or work together
No, with
Marty?
Marty.
With Marty.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Marty.
You're like, look, I really gotta fucking work at this Blockbuster, dude. Like, I really gotta.
Oh, that's great.
I'll be going up to the manager and be like, listen, dude, more UFO movies immediately.
Right now. All right, I'm picking on you because I know that you've already have them all picked out. You ready to go, Amy? Tell us your
Yeah.
history bits.
Okay. So for Minoria, we went to high school together, but when my powers suddenly appeared, I kind of withdrew from everyone and didn't speak to her anymore.
But you wanted
for-
you guys to have talked before then.
Yes, we would have talked before, but now apparently she's been keeping an eye. Interesting. Just like I look around corners and she's just like half in cover.
She's doing like that peek your head out the side of the door
Yeah,
thing,
just-
always.
Just assume.
Yeah, you
like,
stop
just
talking
like-
to me out of nowhere, cold turkey. I'm gonna be
Who
like,
does that?
Right?
Who does that? That's a good man.
For Dawn, when the powers kind of first came in, I wasn't really sure how it worked. I went into the Blockbuster and I had this late fee, and I was just like, bro, can you just like drop it? And accidentally manipulated him into letting me away with it. And he doesn't know it happened.
He doesn't know it happened, but
he
you now
does not
don't have
know
a
it
Blockbuster
happened.
late fee.
I now just don't have one. He
Ah,
was just like, oh, I'll be nice and just let it go.
Okay.
For Marty, I've seeked. I have looked for him.
sought.
I have sought him out. I've sought him out to try and help me control my powers and figure out where they came from. And Rob is my ex. When powers and stuff and I started changing, I was like, oh, I should maybe keep this to myself. And he was like, the government got you, babe. I don't know what's going on. You've definitely changed. I'm like, nah, bro. And split.
Are you on drugs? I think you're on drugs. You need to tell me if it's the drugs. I can help you.
She just wanted a Pepsi.
I know lots of people that can sell.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nick, will you
Yeah.
please tell us Don's history with the rest of the cast here?
Okay. Minoria. I work with your cousin. She invited me to a party. We were out back. I was smoking a Black and Mild. We couldn't do that inside. And the moon came out and that kind of got to me a little bit and I attacked you as a werewolf. You need to tell me how you stopped me.
That's a good question. As a werewolf, physically, it's probably impossible. You know, I'm gonna go with something ridiculous. Surprisingly, I know your favorite movie. So while you're fucking attack me, I slap that shit on, you got hypnotized.
Okay. That's fair. I feel like Don would fall for that for sure. I love that.
Because you're big on strength, but like your brain.
Not there at all. Exactly.
I have a limited edition copy of Grease too.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I had like a silver bracelet on him when I like went to move, it hit him, and no, just movie, cool.
Yeah, movie. That's so good.
I'm literally avoiding combat as much as I can because I probably will get pushed and then die.
That's fair. Okay, next is Helena. We're close or we're distant descendants of the same person. I don't know it. She doesn't know it. But you know, we met each other at the Blockbuster and then ended up working together somehow under Marty. Who's next, Marty? You tried to kill me because I'm a werewolf, and then I proved to you I was on the side of good. What convinced you of it?
I'd say probably ran into some other thing that rather than bailing me out or bailing me out or rather than bailing on me, you stuck around and fought this thing off rather than letting it jump me alone.
Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. And then Brad, I saved you from my mom. You caught her shifting one time, and you started to freak out, and I was like, no, everybody calm the fuck down. This ain't about to happen. This guy's cool. I know him. I met him once. Mom, chill out. You know, all that good stuff. And you're no longer mad at my mom. That's what it says.
Yeah, we've like done the Hey Arnold handshake and everything about it.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Thank you very much. Those were juicy tidbits of information. Thank you.
No problem.
Marty, can you tell us how you met everybody here? That would be Carl. Carl, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Okay. All right. So, as much as I'd really like to do it, I'm not going to go like you're on the agency's watch list. You've been keeping an eye on them for all of them. That's a couple. I am going to do that with Minoria. She has been posting on like websites and message boards and stuff, and so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on her, making sure she doesn't get herself into too much trouble.
Valid.
Yep. So Don, I think we've already established that I was sent to deal with you, and rather than having to deal with you, was able to realize that you were actually not some crazy bloodthirsty monster. You actually were somewhat sane, anyways. Helena, I'd say we probably met on a mission. Like you were like, I don't want to say stalking me, but you came to me trying to get help, and like you did that like in the middle of a mission when we were when I was investigating something, and you went ahead and were able to help me out with that. And Rob, I'd say we were probably friends in like some sort of like wilderness survivals training program, like a hunter safety course kind of thing, and we kind of like got along fairly well.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Sounds great. And I made Brad last again because
Yep.
I wanted to give him time to think about everything because we looked over his playbook. All his history options don't really fit the character that he's built, so I'm going to give him the option to come up with his own history options for everybody.
So I bonded with Don Von Dory in passing over a shared love of music, and then totally bumped into his mom and at one point, and we hit it off. This was after the breakup with Helena, and so we were chatting for a bit. But as stuff got more hot and heavy, as did she, and then it got very, very scary. At which point, luckily, I was able to reclose by the time Don Venturia arrived, so as to save face. There was an amount of respect there. There was like a hey bro, what's going on? Just a quick like skedaddle on out. And I don't know if shifters have any sort of alterances around memory, so I don't know how much of that would have been divulged. Kind of like a hey, who was that you were with? I don't know. With regards to Helena, we were totally involved in a deeply romantic relationship for a hot minute there, up until which point Rob started to literally go insane. Like he used to be a calm, collected, deeply emotional person. Um, However, went off the rails, blamed the government, and then just spiraled into insanity. However, regrets the way he left things with Helena, and wishes to help her out of whatever issues she may be going through, as he feels that he is really equipped to help out with them. However, his mental state is not where it should be to help. Uh, Excuse me. As far as Minoria, we have a very shared level of conspiracy theory going on. Uh, Rob has been insisting that every sign next to the town sign that isn't the town is a group of people that owns the place, like the Freemasons or the Rotary or the Key Club or the Lions Club. He keeps insisting that they're just very well-known groups of folks that are corrupt. He's been citing the Business Networking Initiative locally, as well as the Chamber of Commerce, as people that are making side deals that are less than desirable. And he's been looking through their tax documents and paying attention to who's been donating to charities that have.
Yo, this kid did his research.
Well, he's paying attention to, like, charities that have been chaired by, like, relatives of the owners of these companies, so it's kind of a tax funnel. He's very interested in it and thinks very intensely that everyone involved is to some degree not human. Uh, I would say that, like, a conversation at some point would have been had probably in the middle of a McDonald's at like 9 a.m. on a Saturday when all the AAers are meeting up, and he wants to hear the ramblings of the folks, just around town, and hear the gossip. We would have probably bumped into one another in line, and Rob would have bought you a coffee with too much cream and too much sugar, and then bought too much cream and too much sugar in a cup, and then the coffee in a separate cup, and then drank them separately. Yeah.
That's so funny that you haven't seen Good Omens, because you say that, and that's so funny. Because he pours sweetened condensed milk in his coffee and adds 9 sugars, I believe. So funny.
As far as Marty, we were really good friends back when Sane, and so we have maybe a little bit of overlap with regards to skill set and awareness of surroundings. However, after going insane, he's convinced that Marty is also going insane. He likes to play pranks on Marty because he knows that Marty has all the watch lists. He likes to have Marty show back up on the watch lists, usually by buying a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook under Marty's name and having it shipped to a random address, usually of an elected representative, or getting a hold of a copy of the Last Whole Earth catalog, also under Marty's name, which, mind you, was a collector's book. It's hard to get a hold of. There have been like several of these just to get Marty on more watch lists. It'd be like a running prank. Kind of like meeting up in a park, sitting down on a bench next to one another, or maybe even opposing benches, and just have one of those distant, like, CIA style conversations where Rob is not doing a good job of hiding it, and Marty's just trying to get through the day. I don't know how much of that would feel within character for Marty, though, so please let me know.
Sounds good. I like that. Of course, Marty is just kind of like, really? You got that again?
Yeah. And
You
like,
know, I've got a case of the Anarchist Cookbook, like, printings in my house, in the office. If you want one, I can just give you one. I can get signed copies if you want.
he signed you up for alternating subscription between the Communist Manifesto and 1984 just to keep your tastes well varied. He doesn't know that you've already read them. He keeps forgetting.
Yep.
I want to believe that the watch list notification comes down from Marty's headquarters from the agency. They send him a note and they're like, "Hey, just got you flagged again. What's up?" And he's always like, "Oh, well, yeah, it's nothing really." And they're like, "Okay, stop it."
Uh-huh. I'll let you know next time before I order one in next time.
Knowing full well that it's definitely Rob, and you're still not going to rat Rob out for it.
Yep.
Love that.
Hey, Rob, just let me know. Let me know the day before you do that, or like before you do that, like 5 minutes, and just so I don't get a call from my boss.
he keeps forgetting to do that.
Yep.
He has also been making up fake names for his own purchases. He has recently got into a hacker group known as the Pirate Bay, and thinks that this kitschy website LimeWire is
Bruh.
totally not going to take off.
Oh my god.
Well, it did for a while. Oh, I wish I cracked my neck on stream. That was such a good noise. Okay.
Also, he just bought a set of tech decks and has been playing with them in public.
Oh, Donald fuck up a tech deck, bro. Literally with his claws. He'll break what he's broken before.
Oh, what year is it? 2005? Yeah, sure.
I forgot to say I wear jerseys and Jinkos. Oh yeah, Air Force Ones or Timberlands. Pick you choose.
We'll see what looks best with the character art.
Yeah.
Christ on a cracker. Okay. Thank you all very much. So from here, we could either choose to roleplay individual history scenes, or we can move over to putting all of your backstory locations on the town map. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Won't everybody jump on it at once?
I would poll the audience, but we have a live viewer of one person, which I believe is me.
We got one in each of the Twitch and YouTube.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's that.
Well, hi, Twitch viewer, if it's not one of us. Hello, hi.
Hi.
Let's do RP.
I really hope you're doing well. Please subscribe.
Just talk like that the whole time. We'll get 50 viewers by the end of the stream.
I would really love it if you could subscribe for us.
You can't subscribe on Twitch. But YouTube, yeah, do it.
You can follow.
Yeah,
You can
follow
follow,
us.
and then maybe later, maybe in a little while, you can give us a sub. But we'll see.
There
We'll
we
see.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it energetic. Get like smash that like button.
Yeah.
You want me to pull a Jacksepticeye and just start screaming in my house?
Mm.
Come on down, smash that like button, hit subscribe. You'll be notified every time we make a post. All right, you want to see these videos? You want to hear our ramblings? Hit that bell notification to tune in on time. You might be able to submit something to us that we'll be commenting on.
A
Bruh.
radio station needs to hire this kid right now.
Yeah.
If they had money, they would.
Yeah.
That's a good point. No one listens to the radio anymore, including me.
This one goes out to Legacy Media. Thank you for still sticking around despite not needing to.
Carl,
Yes.
do we work on the map or do we do some roleplay?
Let's go with the map.
Okay, let's work on the map. Let me get that up so that we can show everybody what we're looking at.
And for your players to definitely know where it is, where would we find that? Is it in resources?
Oh, well, it's going to be, well, players, yeah, it'll be on resources, but I'm about to show you, actually.
Yeah, because he's going to
Ooh.
edit it in real time.
Exciting.
We are not sponsored by Clip Studio Paint, but God, I wish I was.
This is a paradox. It's a stream inside a stream.
Someone is getting into the roleplay a little bit early.
There we go.
Hey man, can you... What the hell is this stream?
I'm not quite sure how to handle you
No,
right now.
We're not RP? Okay. All right.
Technically, me and Blue's cameras are down here in the corner. Because they can't not be, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, everybody.
It's very small.
That's fine.
And you both look super adorable.
Thanks.
I'm really glad I did my makeup.
Oh,
for
I gotta
this.
make it PG. Cover up my titties.
You're not on the camera.
You're not on there, just us.
Just Blue and Nick.
Yeah.
I gotta uncover...
If I turn off my camera, what happens?
It'll just go
You
away and
break the
just be
stream.
me.
Oh, well, I won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the
Amy.
map.
This
Yeah.
is the map. Are you looking at the map?
I am looking at the map.
I am so proud of you for looking at this map. Can you tell me, please, Amy,
Mhm.
where a specific location based on your backstory would be? Your house, the place you work,
What?
anything.
What is the big circle thing?
Okay, so these are streets. That's how maps look. These streets are in a circle because this
So
is
it's not like a
Fancy part of
specific
town.
area. It's not a specific
Well,
like
there's a
this is where
part.
this landmark is. It's a circle street.
it is whatever we make it. And I apologize. I have to turn off push to talk so I can draw at the same time.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay, I was just wondering. I don't want to be in the circle.
Where's 12 Mile?
Where is? Let's go with.
Oh, this is a big ass river, by the way. Hold on, I'm not drawing on a layer. You can see.
Oh,
That's a big ass river.
okay.
Yes,
Let's go further near the river.
Let's go near the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick my place of work, the coffee bookshop called Books and Beans, is
Mhm.
gonna be, you know, that tiny little triangle bit? I want to be in there somewhere by the river.
The tiny triangle bit by the river.
To the left of your
Oh, I
cursor.
see. Yeah, just
Here?
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, in there somewhere. Let's
Okay.
make.
Riverside
Coffee
Coffee Shop.
There you go.
There. And what's the name of this place?
Books and Beans. Not
Books and
based.
Beans Coffee Shop.
Not based on a coffee shop anywhere near where I live.
I hope that's legible to people who can see everything.
It
I'll fix
is.
it and make it super
Yeah,
legible
it
for
is.
everybody
It's
else.
fine.
All right. Where do you live?
That is a good question. Somewhere close-ish to there.
Okay.
You pick.
I would
a place,
imagine-
buddy.
That's
On the
not how
river is a lot of
America
retail,
works,
right?
Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
I
get
would
to live
imagine-
close to where you work, okay? You have to drive 5 miles at least every day.
Oh, wait.
This section
wait,
and this section are probably retail,
Yeah.
right? because it's
is
on the river.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy, I can drive. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
It's
America has cars.
Mm-hmm.
We also have cars. I'm just not equipped.
Believe it or not, your character could drive if you really wanted him to.
God. I feel like she definitely has like a beat up like VW bug.
That's adorable. Where
Right?
do you live?
Bang in the middle.
We're gonna put you here.
Okay.
That's the middle, yeah? You good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
My house.
1, 2. This is Helena's house. All right. Do you have any other places?
Not at this moment in time. Oh, I guess our high school, Mina Menorah, wherever we went to school.
Oh. All right, Jade. Do you have an opinion on where Riverdale High School goes?
I want it known Jade came up with the name all by herself.
All by herself. Riverdale High School. Where's it going?
That's what it's called, really.
Yeah, she
Oh
really
my
named it that. Yep.
100%.
Make it Rivervale so we don't get like sued.
Rivervale. Yeah.
Rivervale High School.
Rivervale, okay.
Yeah.
Rivervale can go
As far away
So-
from the river as possible.
as far as there is.
Far away? You want it over here?
I mean, it's got to be close to
Ye-
where Helena's
gotta be
house
clo-
is, right?
Yeah,
Technically.
right? So you want to throw it in this box somewhere?
An area?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that circle
Bottom
over there
left.
is like a campus, like a college, so it'd make sense to have a high
Mhm.
school next to it.
Yeah, we'll throw the high school over here. Oh gosh, hold on.
There we go.
I messed up the colors.
Oh no.
It's okay, I got them. We're good. High school. Wait, that's not where I put it. That's not where I go.
You should zoom
There
in.
you
It's
go.
grainy.
It's grainy.
Yeah.
Brr.
Oh, there. It's Discord. It's not. your fault.
Unfortunately, it's my whole screen, so I'll zoom around like this.
Yeah.
Hold on. 3. Rivervale High School. There we go. 3.
Awesome.
All right. Map. I can make more room here, I think. No, I can't. It doesn't want me to adjust my borders here. Okay. That's Amy. Jade, tell me places that you frequent.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Let me bring up the list.
You should have been prepared. Why are you not prepared?
I got a
Everybody else has to
list
sit
ready
through
to
this.
Okay,
go.
so where do you want to put a lake though?
Probably in one of the parks. Well, that'd be a pond.
I can fill any of this area. This all doesn't have to be gridded. You want me to fill an area and make it a lake?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, okay, where do you want it? Wherever you want to put it. You guys are building this place.
Oh, isn't that off on the right edge? Isn't that lake?
Yeah, it's a whole river. So
It's
you
a
know how I
river.
said around Detroit, because that's what I know. I put a big river next to this city. So you can play in the river, but I imagine that it's not probably great for swimming. So if you wanted a lake, you can throw it literally anywhere in here. I'll fill a block with a lake.
Yeah, probably like on the bottom left of the map.
Bottom left, you want round, square, preference?
Give me a paint blob.
Paint block.
That's a
Oh.
pond. Can you make it ambiguous? Just make it the corner.
Yeah. Yep, 100%. Let me change the colors to what I fucking wanted them to be. Okay, yeah.
Love that.
God, I love that pen.
I know,
That's
isn't it
nice.
beautiful?
Yeah.
I wish Procreate could even, but it cannot, and therefore, ha ha ha. Okay. Lake.
I've had markers
this
that
is
work
number-
like that for like 3 times. You use them 3 times, they'll do that, and then they don't anymore.
Lake. All right. We got a big lake right in the corner here.
So for the bowling alley, kind of where the small circle is, can we put it downward left?
Over here.
Yeah.
5. Bowling alley. Awesome. Does it have a name or not yet?
Just bowling.
Just bowl it.
That's so 2005. I love it.
Yes.
Okay.
Right next to the high school, can you make Banshee Forest?
We'll do. Make it like a park, kind of. And then I'll fill that area.
Fancy.
So it's a few blocks wide, not super big, you know. Okay. Banshee Forest. Great, wonderful. What's next? I can't spell.
Above the small circle, maybe like a little bit top right of it, will be Menora's apartment complex, Windsor apartment.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You have an accent on your eye. What else you got for me?
Right above, like the forest, can you make another bookstore?
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Bookstore.
called? Another bookstore?
No, it's called Between the Lines.
Love that show.
Between the lions, between the shows. Fuck, I wrote lions.
You did. My favorite part of Between the Lions was the jousters. They just shout
And
2
then-
halves of a word at each other.
Yes.
Anywhere between the circle and like the small circle and the high school, you can
Mhm.
put like McDonald's and Taco Bell right next to each other because I'm pretty sure there might be like a street of just fast food shit.
Yeah.
True.
But you know, since you don't want to get sued, we can call it McWonkles.
I already have an 8.
McWonkles.
Hold on, McWonkles.
McBurgers.
Since it's the early 2000s, they still have a ball pit.
Yeah.
I'm getting a call from Scam Likely. That's ridiculous. Get out of
Can
here.
it be
Wankles.
Taco Hell?
Yeah. Taco Hell.
And they were all edgy and stuff, and they had like black walls.
Diablo says.
All right. McWonkles and Taco Hell.
Really,
This looks
really
like I
quick.
wrote.
I forgot. Can we have an arcade?
Totally.
Absolutely, you can. As soon as my pen decides to work. Where you want your arcade, baby?
Probably near the bowling alley.
Bowling alley is number 5. Bowling alley arcade.
This is 2 kitties.
There
This
is
is
like a
number
arcade on screen.
10. I'm gonna run out of room to write. I'll start writing on the map. I don't care. Arcade.
You should
Okay.
just add more. It's digital. Just put more.
Can't you just figure out how to work
Just
a
put
damn
more.
computer? Yeah, hold on. Change canvas size. I'll stick to the top. Make it taller.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
I love that for you.
Is that all you got for me, Minoria?
What's the arcade called?
What's the arcade called?
Dream Machine.
Amy.
Push it.
What?
Push it real good. It's called Push It Real Good.
Push it real good. The arcade and sex
You
club.
do realize this is 2005 and not 1985, right?
That's fine. That would make
The
sense.
arcade could have been going for a while.
Yeah.
All
the
right.
the voice of panic there when I realized I had to come up with something.
1, 2. I got both of you. You're set. Minoria, you set? Great, wonderful. Don,
Don,
places for me?
Yeah, I got places. The college is that small circle. The whole thing. That's the
College.
campus.
it's not quite the colors I wanted to pick, but it works. College.
And it's called
I don't
like
have to pick.
Hollow University.
Yeah.
It's called what?
Hollow University. HU.
What? Oh, HU. I was like, did I spell
HU.
my own city wrong? I was so confused.
No.
Okay.
And they're like the fighting witches.
I love that. Hold on. What chat? I'm getting off topic. Sorry, give me my next thing while I draw this little witch here. Okay.
Okay. Next, what do I got? My house. Where's 12 Mile?
Where is 12 Mile, Nick?
I
Oh
think
my god.
I think it's right above the witch.
This
Not that
one
the
or
next
this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's that one. So my house is there, right in the corner. The witch is pointing at my house with her broom.
A witch's head.
Okay.
I love that
No,
so
no,
much.
no,
I
no.
would just
On
add
the
that to
street.
hand.
On the
I live
right,
on
because you
the
live on
street,
12
yeah.
Mile. That's right. I'm so sorry. My bad.
It's okay. Pointing backwards
Pointing back.
with her
Great.
broom. There you go. Yeah. And that's my parents' house. Then they went to their summer house, probably because they're having relationship problems. Because the guy came in and slept with my mom.
Oops.
Yeah.
That is going to be a recurring thing. I hope you know. I'm gonna be like, yo, who's
There's a competing coffee shop next to Amy's. It's a record store as well, though. It's called Tunes and Brews.
Next to number 1. Where did I even throw number 1? All the way over there. All
Yeah.
right. Next to it, huh?
Yeah, right next door. Yeah.
This is 13.
That's the record store that me and Rob met at.
He keeps going back there trying to get a poster of the movie 200 Motels.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Queens and Brews, my Queens and Blues?
All right. Where's the Blockbuster?
The Blockbuster's kind of up by the McDonald's and stuff. A little further south.
Like here?
No, more to the right.
Like
Yeah,
here.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
And the twins each have a house on each end of 12 Mile.
Okay.
Police station also on 12 Mile.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Guys, there is actually a police station on 12 Mile. I live right by it. Shh, don't tell the internet. Okay. You want it in between them?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Right on this intersection.
um
Why did I pick a name that has so many letters? Hollowell Police Station.
HPD.
Okay.
And Jessica's house
Mm-hmm.
is kind of by number 2 to the left of number 2 underneath the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
Jessica's house. We love a good Jessica's house.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Rabbit.
Derek lives on campus, so
Okay.
Yeah.
So we know where Derek is. Marty, you got places for me?
Sure. Well, I was about to go with the block right where 17 was and call that the old Hallowell burial grounds as a old cemetery.
nice.
Indeed. Indeed.
Makes sense that that's where I shifted.
Hollowell Burial Grounds Cemetery. Okay.
hmm I figure Marty is probably living in like one of the nice neighborhoods. I don't know if you have like which neighborhoods are good and which ones are a little rougher.
12 Miles got gangs on it, so probably not that.
Yeah, but that's the PTA.
The big circle's probably fancy neighborhoods.
Yeah,
Right.
the big circle I thought was probably like a downtown. So
Okay, yeah, he's probably well the agency office, the local agency office is probably somewhere in there.
mhm,
Maybe not necessarily right in the center because that would be too much attention, but
mhm.
in like through the kind of like somewhere's around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine it's rather big, whether it looks it or not.
Yep.
19 agency. Corners. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I
I
can
figure
just
his
write off
house
the
itself is probably up between like that little area to the upper right of the circle, like between like I guess that's supposed to be a canal and the river.
Mhm.
Like somewhere's in there. Over in there
Uh,
is like his actual house.
sure. Do you want to be across the river or in on this side?
What's like the difference in the neighborhoods? Well, let's say on the other side of the river is the nicer neighborhood.
Okay, so you live on the other side of the river, so
Yeah.
you're one of those guys.
I mean, directly around the city isn't going to be nice neighborhoods.
Exactly.
You know, they're old.
So we'll call
Yeah.
this Marty's neighborhood, Marty's house.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I figure any big city has to have a hospital.
You would be correct.
Do you have a place picked out?
I have nothing picked out.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Let's go off of the circle where that shaded square block is.
Yeah.
Up there, like to the left, like just on the other side where it starts to get grid again. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere's in there.
Throw a hospital right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Hollowell General.
Okay. Good idea. 21. Hollowell General.
And it's always like a drama in there, like ER.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it's just like General Hospital. Yeah.
Yep.
Good idea. We have a police station and a hospital and a high school and a college. People can live here.
Also, that block you shaded in for my house is like 14 townhouses. My house is tiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just gotta know where.
Yep.
Is that all you got, Marty?
I figure there's got to be a nice diner somewhere around.
Like a family restaurant sit down place.
Yeah, well, I was thinking like a greasy spoon kind of.
Yeah. Where I live, those are the
Open-
same thing.
Yeah. Open 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Feet of snow.
A
They're still
Waffle
open.
House.
We
Yeah,
have
basically a
Lenny's,
Waffle
but
House.
We got a Lenny's.
You mean the Coney Island that's down?
So
Yeah.
how about go down from the hospital like 3 or 4 blocks?
3 or 4 small blocks or big blocks?
The big blocks.
Okay, so over here.
like, yeah, somewhere's in there.
Okay, we'll make this.
Greasy
Yeah.
spoon that is open 24 hours and yeah.
24-hour diner.
Yep.
Perfect. Ooh, I keep zooming out way too far. The presets are way too not correct for me. Okay. Okay. Who's ready to go next? Unless you have more and I'm cutting you off early, which you can have more. You're allowed.
I think that'll do it.
Okay. We can always add more to this map.
Yeah.
Who do I have left?
Brad.
I have just Brad. Bradley. Where do you live? Where do you work? Where's your
I live-
van by the river?
Well, it's by the river for starters. It's right near 13.
It's just
13 is.
on the beach.
Yeah. Is that the beach, or is
I
that a
don't
river?
know. Is it a beach?
I in my head it wasn't beach. It was like the street hits the end, there's a wall, and then there's
Wall.
river.
Yep.
Yeah, your van can't really
I
be
love
on
I
the
love that you-
street.
I mean,
Right
we can
next
say that it's
to-
like a lot and his van's on the lot. Like we'll make it work.
Yeah.
I love the page right next to where Helena works as well. Great.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to glorify any sort of like obsessive behaviors amongst.
She just looks out of she looks out the window at work and just sees her fucking van.
The van, yeah. Just right behind
Does the van
13.
move? Can you drive the van?
Oh yeah, it's like a 1997 Dodge Caravan. You
Hey,
know the
that's
type.
one vehicle. That's one vehicle.
Is that am I not allowed to have a vehicle?
You can have a
Yeah.
vehicle.
No,
You can have a
Blue's
vehicle.
thrown a fit
You
about
can have a vehicle.
no one
I was
having
saying
a
that
fucking
no one had a car. Everyone has a 9mm and works retail, but no one has a car.
I have a moped, okay?
Oh no.
It's,
I don't-
my dad
I
left it
have
here.
a VW bug.
Everyone's so mad that I said they don't have
With a
cars.
different
Oh,
color.
yeah,
I've got a car. I
different
don't have a company car.
I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
mean to
okay.
break the game here. I just don't. I also won't have a house.
Right. Yeah,
so
exactly.
there's a
That's
trade-off.
fair.
Like,
That's fair. There is a trade-off. Yeah. Your
there's no,
Haven
there's
is like
no
I can
safe
finally
house.
afford an apartment.
Yeah.
You gotta
Alright,
give us
so-
vehicles, Blue. It'll be all right.
Directly opposed from 19, within the same circle, is a movie gallery that Rob has been highly suspicious of.
Directly across from 19. I have to remember
Yeah.
where all of. Okay. Over here, like
Yeah.
across like that. Okay.
No,
Or
across
across,
on the
like,
other side of
by-
the circle.
okay.
Yeah.
A
There's
movie gallery?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's a movie gallery?
Like a theater?
It- No, it's a competitor for Blockbuster.
Oh, like a
okay.
5, yeah, they were like competitors back then. He's like really fucking upset with movie gallery because he thinks that
it's a
they are.
big movie gallery downtown.
Yeah. Well, he's really nervous about it. Over between 6 and 21, pretty much dead center, is a real estate agency where Rob has been advising anybody he meets that seems especially wealthy to go and acquire a adjustable rate mortgage
Okay.
and to refinance their homes so as to get one. It's basically his way of telling someone to fuck off. There's also a game store up and to the right of 21, between 20 and 21, a little to the right, where Rob has been taking a look at the PlayStation 2, and he's been very upset that they stopped selling games for his Sega Saturn. because he really
Yeah.
liked playing Sega Rally Racing and Virtua Fighter 2 on them. Let's see. He has been swimming in a fountain often,
Downtown?
and it is on 12 Mile.
Yeah, across from Don's house.
No, it's like a couple of blocks over, but that would be why he's in the area. There was a couple of times where he did look through Don's mail, didn't take anything, just checked. Like, he's been-
Swimming fountain.
Yeah. Oh shit. He's been hanging around to Circuit City. I know that much. He thinks that Y2K still hasn't happened yet, and is going to.
Okay.
Circuit City, for reference, is
Radio Shack.
no. Circuit City was its own company.
Yeah, like a competitor for Best Buy.
Yeah.
Intended for Best Buy. Okay.
It's right next to a store called Aaron's. He's been back and forth between the two, just pissed about like all the different stuff going on there.
What a
There-
dad character. You bring dad vibes to this podcast.
Thank you. So right where so-and-so used to be. It's between 15 and 17, a little closer to 4 by the lake.
Here? Good?
That's where the Aaron's and the Circuit City are.
Sure.
He's also been volunteering with the DARE program, unbeknownst to the police officers. He's been buying DARE he's been buying like regular t-shirts, going to a t-shirt printing place between Figure 22 and Figure 27. And having them printed with the DARE logo on them, but instructing kids to use drugs and violence to solve problems. And then on the back of the shirt lists a list of drugs that are not harmful or possible to overdose on and specific methods for their consumption. The bottom line of the shirt saying, "Remember, kids, all the essential oils that work are illegal." And he's been distributing them to the DARE program, and he has been
It should be 29
showing up to their
something.
Dare to Adventure events and just tossing out t-shirts. And nobody's been reading them, so it hasn't been an issue yet. Do we have a police station yet?
Yeah. But there could be more than one.
There can be more than one.
No, you labeled them
police
backwards
station.
blue. Just then.
Did I?
Yeah. On the map.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
switch
you.
the 8 and the 9.
Yeah,
We need
that's
a
why I got confused.
supermarket.
We do need a supermarket. 8, 9.
I also the half basketball court is by the 24-hour diner, and there's also a 24-hour sex motel there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Diner
In
is
the park. Inside the park is the half basketball court. Number 22.
22 inside the park. Okay, great, wonderful.
Actually, you can go do that whole block. Gray is a park.
Yeah.
Make this
You lost me.
beautiful.
What?
You see how there's like a
The park.
slightly
It is.
shaded
Zoom in
gray
on it. It's a
block
park.
right there?
I know
Yeah.
it's a park. What are you asking me to do to it?
Oh, just make a park. I was gonna say just it's a park.
Yeah,
Park.
it is a park. Oh yeah. yeah.
Park
And it's got the basketball court in it.
with a basketball.
And then there's a 24-hour sex motel.
Rob has been doing odd jobs there, usually as the
motel?
custodian.
What haven't you done?
Well,
Dirty.
It sounds.
He's a freelancer in 2005. He can do whatever he
Yeah.
wants.
I can just imagine Rob inviting fucking Minoria and be like, "Listen, we need a breakdown, like a meeting real quick." I pull up to this fucking sex hotel and I'm like,
well, I say these things like I feel like as an actual guy, I've done a lot of weird jobs that people are like, no fucking way. Like I taught gymnastics, I've worked in insurance, I've worked at a factory, all these very strange different things where people are like, there's no fucking way you know about that. And I feel like Rob, being less sane than myself, would do more of those things and be more shameless about them, and they would just be kind of unstable. Also, there's a houseboat that he's been stalking, maybe a yacht, along the river.
Okay.
He's been paying the local homeless population to break in and take a shit in it. He's been paying very good rates. It's usually about $30 to $100. This is in 2005 money, back when you could like buy a burger for $1, mind you, or like a fucking tank of gas for like $3. Imagine
Shout
that.
out to inflation being up 0.7% or whatever the fuck. Okay.
You want to go like
What,
23 down is like public and industrial docks on the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob
It would
likes
actually
to.
probably be over here, but we're gonna throw them over here anyways.
They're gonna be
Rob
more
likes
than
to-
one.
Can we have a strip club?
Yeah.
Rob likes to play hide and seek with the guys from the Salvation Army over at the docks. That's-
How you putting the Salvation Army right next to the fucking river?
I'm not, they ain't up there. They don't work there. Come on.
You know, we're people who work at the Salvation Army go to let off some steam.
They go
The
hang out
docks.
on the docks.
What? You never heard United States of whatever? You go down there to roll some dice. Like, you know, Officer Leroy comes out and says, "Yeah, I thought I told you," and you say, "Yeah, whatever." That's the song.
God, I love that song.
What type of Goodwill? Is it the donation center Goodwill or the actual store?
No, it's Salvation Army. Totally different business.
Different business.
I don't like Salvation
Okay.
Army.
Yeah,
I
Neither
don't
of
like
those
Salvation
businesses
Army
are great,
either.
Yeah.
Or make me go suck a dick.
Rob
That's why
never
he's playing
interacts.
pranks on 'em.
Rob never interacts with the best company of any given service. He always goes second best or worse.
Where's
Like,
the strip
he-
club?
It's gotta be by the
Like,
sex
Johnson and
motel, right?
Johnson.
Can you zoom out a little bit for me?
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
The one the cops meet at, or
Oh, right next to the police station.
Yeah, there's
Well,
definitely
I don't
one
need
up
more
to
than
one.
one.
We need two.
Well, there's got to be one like next to the police station.
Okay, where did I throw the
One
police
where it's
at?
like
16.
On 12
a
Mile.
bunch of meth heads dancing.
Police are on 12 Mile.
Yeah, 16.
There's got to be one on 12 Mile, and then
Great.
one. I guess in like the block next to 28.
The block next to 28. I
Somewhere
remember
around there.
28.
Somewhere around there.
We're gonna throw them over here, closer to the college, I
There we
believe,
go.
because they got to be far enough away from each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There we go.
32.
is there a phone book store, an area that Rob could be buying phone books? He thinks that they're going to be going out soon, and he wants to stock up on them before they all go away.
I don't know who sells phone books. I'm 13 years old. Strip clubs.
I will come up with names.
I think you need to add 10 more U's to the
Can you put a square around the witch? And then that's like a plot of land that an old guy refuses to sell to the city.
Damn, dude, you have
And,
to throw out the witch word.
the basketball guys, they came and they crop circled a witch into it.
I hate
Yeah.
crime at finest.
Yep. I don't know. I honestly don't know where you buy Yellow Pages bread. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't know where you buy them.
He's looking to collect them. It's
They
it's
just
important to
show
him.
up on your doorstep,
Yeah,
bro.
he just,
Yeah, but he doesn't have a permanent address. So now what?
He picks
That's
them
why
up.
he needs them.
How many times have your parents, when you were grown up, left the Yellow Pages out there for 8 days? Like some dude's not gonna drive by and be like,
Oh, and it rains on them,
Yeah,
and then they like
exactly, yeah.
swell to be like that huge. Yeah,
yeah, he probably has 8 of those all rained on. And
that he's picked up from people's porches that have been rained on for sure. It's raining here right now. It's actually really pretty out.
Oh, nice.
love that. We had
We just put
tornadoes
like
here.
3 or 4
Yesterday.
random gas stations. Just pick whatever.
Yep,
Oh, what's the chain called?
the
Jade?
one that went out of business.
Hell,
I was gonna make a spin-off of 7-Eleven, but I was like, if I see 9/11, that'd be really
Oh
bad.
yeah, that'd be. I love it actually though.
we just call it
Go.
27.
sit
Can
and
we
go
call
fuck
911?
yourself. Or-
We're not calling a chain of gas stations 9/11.
But
I like
Pick a different number. You want it to be 8/11?
I like to
311.
think the guys that
That's
did
a band.
the guys that made Come and Go
11-11.
11/11.
Fuel Me
Oh,
You want
Up
me
the
to-
beams.
Let me just throw gas stations in here.
11-11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw some where people would be. Gas station. Gas station. gas station. Throw another one over here.
One more right in the middle. There you go.
Also, is there a crystal store?
Gotta be probably
Jade?
downtown.
Where's the crystal store?
Yeah, down in the circle.
In the circle downtown, yeah.
Maybe
In
to
the
the
circle
right.
downtown.
Because it's surrounded by corporate bullshit, and it's like, come here to get your nature healing. You know?
Oh my god, it's like a Reiki
What type of
salon.
store are we talking? Are we gonna talk about like a cute, really antique, like authentic shop that's like nooked into a corner that you wouldn't suspect it, or like a corporate owned, like whitewashed Wiccan magic where it's just like crystals?
That's what I was picturing.
I don't know that there's a difference.
There is.
There is.
I don't know whether to be
I'd say it's
disrespected or
probably
not.
like a real store. Like
The real store that just managed to hold on to its roots in the city.
yeah.
All right, Jade, where in the city are we going?
Put it like right behind Banshee Forest.
Oh shit, over by the high school.
That's
I feel like we should have one of each.
That's where the real one's going.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, like right up in there. So like the kids are just like, yeah, you want to get a palm reading?
But to
Yeah.
get there from the high school, you have to go through the forest, so it's a problem,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what number is this? 33? All right, and then we'll put the corporate one in here, like here.
And it's at the
34.
bottom of a skyscraper.
Yeah,
Ugh.
33.
Actually, in the same like in the same ground level of the skyscraper,
Mhm.
put like a like high end clothing store.
Oh my god, good.
Like was it not like Men's Warehouse, but
Fancier, like
yeah, it was like
Like a Saks?
Jacques de Mousses.
yeah.
Can,
What even is that?
Exactly.
can we have a cold topic?
Oh,
A
yeah.
cold topic. Yes, we can.
What about Singular, the cell phone company?
Let's make a mall up on the top river.
A skyscraper mall?
No, like up top above 25.
Above
It's a big
25.
mall with all that shit you guys like.
Yeah, we can throw a mall in here.
Yeah.
Helena's got to get her chokers from somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like a fancy neighborhood, so rather than a mall like Galleria.
Oh,
yeah, throw in a Chinatown. I love my Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Defo Chinatown.
All right, Chinatown. We're naming mall things, right? This is what this is?
That's a
Or is
mall.
it not in the
No,
is
no,
it not in the mall?
Chinatown will be a street going towards downtown.
Okay.
Probably down there between next to the gas station, going up into
Next to-
downtown.
Hell yeah.
Going up into
No,
downtown.
down further to the right, the other gas station.
Other gas station. So like here?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in that area.
And that's Chinatown, and then the plaza's got to be around there with like all the hipsters and stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the same area. It's fine.
Okay.
It's where you
Do
go to
we
get
feel comfy
tattoos
here?
and shit. You know?
Can we be comfy here and build off this as we play?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to stop streaming and send this to the reference chat.
Tinder. All right, we're back on our cute little faces.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for dealing with that. I know it's not the most high energy.
I liked it.
I thought it was high
If
energy.
If
Good,
we
good,
forgot
good.
anything, comment, let us know.
Yeah.
We definitely forgot things, but we could
Oh,
come
yeah,
up with
of
those
course.
later.
Yeah, like there isn't a Reddit in there yet.
We
Oh
just
yeah,
has to be right.
supermarket.
that's part of the game though. We just
Alright,
add it
grocery store.
as we
Grocery
need it. We'll
stores.
add it. You know.
Definitely, definitely.
It said the Rite Aid is across the street from the mall. in another little strip plaza.
Yeah. With another
Good
little
job,
strip
guys.
club.
Are we feeling another 5-minute break and then we can see where we're going from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Break time, baby.
Break.
Hello and welcome back to Monster of the Week, Session 0. I think we're going to wrap it up here with a little bit of roleplay, and then we'll call it that for the night, and then you guys can tune in 2 weeks for Session 1. Does anybody want to volunteer or have an idea for the scene that they want to roleplay? We're going to try to stick to one each because we got a little bit of a time restriction here. No one has any ideas. Amy, I'm picking on you because you're easy to pick on. Pick your
what?
scene that you want to roleplay.
I mean, I know which one I want to roleplay because it'll be fucking unhinged and amazing.
Do it.
Hey,
You want to
Brad.
break up with Brad?
Yeah. I want to have the rant of the government has changed you.
Go ahead.
Jeez.
Drop us
You initiate it, dude.
in media res. What do you say to set him off?
How do you approach the conversation of this breakup?
Where are you picking on me first? I genuinely don't know.
Because it's your scene.
No, I'm aware of that, but I was not prepared. I feel like I'd walk in and I'm like muttering and just like making notes like obsessively over something.
Yeah,
Or just,
currently
like,
drinking
binoculars.
drinking a jolt and eating mambas.
Mambas.
Ooh.
It's like Starburst, but worse.
Okay. Cool. Thank you for the
Wrapped 3
reference.
times. Why?
Amy, will you please say things in character to your in character, currently still your boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
Can someone else go first? Like,
Yep. Totally cool. Yep.
What time of year is it?
We're in flashback mode. So currently it's what is it? May 3rd, Carl. So
Okay.
that's today here right now. But this can be any time that you pick your scene for. Jade, I asked you to pick yours out because we know that you have to go early. Do you have your scene picked out?
Yeah, but Amy has to come back.
Okay.
Amy, can you come back?
Also, for the breakup scene, you could just
Amy
pick
is
the last thing that was like, bothering you in the relationship. What was the last straw in the relationship?
oh,
What made
I'm
you snap as a
actually-
character?
I'm okay.
Maybe if you do the scene with Jade, and then Jade, you'll be ready to do yours with Brett.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know why you don't talk to me. What happened in the forest?
I don't know what you mean.
I think you know what I mean.
No, I just, people grow up over the breaks and stuff,
Yeah, but you just don't cut me off. Best friends constantly hanging out, and then one night. Do you even remember what happened?
I mean, it was a party. People get pretty fucked up.
I think you are thinking of another night completely than what I'm thinking of.
No, that was the last time we hung out. I don't know what you mean.
The last thing I remember is that we went into the woods. You don't remember our club? It's now fallen apart. We had a paranormal club.
I don't believe in all that paranormal stuff,
What do you mean? A few weeks ago, you were raging about it. Now you're just doing a 180?
I mean, I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Oh, I have my best friend confused with somebody else.
I mean, we're not really that close. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, Bendeja, you want to do it like that? Not best friends. Just like that.
I mean, we have some classes together. Like, I don't know. Like, if I've been going off a vibe, like, I'm sorry.
I'm really hoping that you're not playing dumb with me, girl.
I really don't like this energy, whatever this is. maybe just, stay away from me.
Okay. Okay.
Where do you
I'll remember
imagine this
that.
conversation taking place?
Taking place.
Yeah, where would you have cornered her to talk about this?
Probably at her fucking work. I don't care if she, right in front of her fucking manager. I would have cornered her right in front of all her coworkers, anybody, and been like, "Yo, what the fuck? How you gonna like diss me out of nowhere?" Definitely, I approached her 100%. I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
And uh, as far as you know, that's the truth, right? Both of you? That you don't remember a thing and you're not
Well,
best
no
friends
one
anymore?
can lie to me.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, I don't know what she means. Like, I've seen her around school and around, like, my work and stuff, but
The worst part, though, is that neither of us remember the exact certainty of the night, so I'm just mostly looking for questions and concerns. And so that person's genuinely telling me the truth, so it's just also like, what the fuck is happening?
Good juice, good juice.
But
Hey,
I'll remember
Brett.
that, Pendea. I'll remember that. Don't come barking to me when you need help.
Brad, do you have your scene picked out? Do you have a scene that you'd like to act out?
I'd like to act out hanging out in the music store with Don Von Doria, walking in and saying, this is like after mental breakdown and erosion of psyche. Looking over to the clerk over at this music store, various and sundry albums and whatnot around. Hey man, I'm really looking for like you know that band Down? I'm looking for Down on Laserdisc. You got that?
This guy looking for fucking Down?
Yeah, Down.
Yeah, I fuck with Down, bro. You know what?
Yeah.
I know where that. You keep making my half coffee, half volt soda. Come over here.
Half coffee, half Volt. What is that?
Yeah, you know Volt soda?
I got a Jolt energy drink.
No, it's like energy, but not. It's soda. It's like a Mountain Dew that gets you jacked. You mix it with coffee, it's a real good time. Anyway, over here's the Down.
There's like there's a fuck Down, man, and he's gonna walk up and give a dap the likes of which has not been seen since the Predator movie.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to end that interaction there. That
Just sounds fine with me.
that would be a memorable impression.
Okie dokie. Let's go over to Marty. Is there any particular scene sticking out to you over there, bud, that you would like to act out?
I've got one that I was looking at. Let me
Hit me with it.
find it again.
Sure. Conversations between Brad's character and Nick's character are going to be unhinged, and I am very ready for it.
Yep. Come on. There it is. So I don't know where we are exactly. I assume we're somewhere in the upper Midwest. In
Yeah.
the area, like maybe northern Ohio, southern Detroit, Michigan kind of area.
Yeah, circling Lake Erie, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay, so
Why not Lake Superior?
Because that only touches one state. Well, two, right?
Can I have like, can Lake Erie have the same water density as Lake Superior? Because like, you can't like, it's
If
really
we're-
fast.
If we're just throwing it in this America as it is, Lake Erie, it's like you got like the New York, you got Ohio, you got Michigan.
No, I'm just saying the water currents compared to Lake Superior. Lake Superior, someone falls in, you're swept under, and you can't retrieve dead bodies from there.
Sure. Sure, whatever you want. We could have what is that called? Quicksand Lake for sure.
Nobody's coming out.
It's Lake Superior.
Oh my god. Whoever named the Great Lakes is gonna hate you for that.
Okay, so I
Thank
found
you.
what I was looking
I
for.
will take my bow.
Yeah?
February 2005, Dimebag Darrell Memorial Concert. I don't know who would be there for like Anthrax, Disturbed, Drowning Pool, for bands.
Oh, Drowning Pool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And wearing a Deadpool hoodie instead of a Drowning Pool hoodie. Totally unaware of what's going on.
I'm there to see Slipknot and upset they're not there.
Nice.
All right, you got two of them.
Okay. Rob, what the heck? That you, Rob? Is that really you?
That's
Well,
a great
you-
question, is it, man?
Who's this guy, Rob?
Oh, it's Marty. This is the guy I've been sending books over to. Marty, you been getting those books?
Yeah, you know, I got friends at the press that print them.
Nice, nice. Elbowing Don. Last week, I sent this guy another copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
I can't pronounce that.
It's not very good, man. It's just this guy who says not to read and then keeps writing, and you keep reading. It's really dumb.
Nice.
Looking back over to Marty. Hey man, so what have you been up to, man? You've been I forget, what is it you do? Tax collecting?
Sure. Yeah.
There's a knowing look.
Doing, man. Pays the bills.
Yeah, man.
My
Which
grandpa
bills?
does
Like,
my
bills-
taxes.
Bill Smith or like
There you go.
Bill Edwards? Like which bill are we talking about?
You know, like electricity, mortgage,
Billing, Vol.
the fun stuff, you know. Looks at Don and goes, he don't know.
Uh-uh. Rob's
He lives
kind of
in a van.
stupid.
What?
Nothing.
All
Ready to
right,
see
yeah,
Slipknot. Am I right? Slayer here? I'm gonna yell Slayer really loud. Slayer!
Slayer! Play Free Bird!
Hey!
Yeah, maybe keep that up. They might come on for an encore.
Yeah.
Rob's gonna be paying attention to where Marty's looking.
Okay. Yep. Marty goes out out on the floor, like down, like not really in the mosh pit, but down in that area.
Are you there to see the music, or are you there to do your job?
Mostly there for the music.
Fair enough.
Rob yells and says vampire and points at something that isn't there.
Where? Shit! I'm gonna hide. I drop what he does.
Bro, it's a vampire right there. I swear to God, I just saw.
no. Keep your voice down.
It's just some schmuck that looks like Danny Phantom.
2005
man,
Blink.
I keep telling you that's not. There are no vampires, you know, man. They're just
Man.
goth.
Man, who was this to me the other day?
I'm
They'll
sorry,
never
what
learn
did you
that
just
age.
say? Wait. What did you just say? Then who was it that what you the other day?
I forgot what I just said.
I've also forgot what you said. I'm gonna have to
I
go
don't
back and
think
listen
it
to it.
was
I'm
English.
sorry. Okay.
I told you Rob's a little off his bonkies, you know?
Sorry, continue, sorry.
Hey, look, Marty, you want to get drunk?
No.
Yeah, man, I got $35 burning a hole in my pocket.
Wait, are you Marty from summer camp, man?
No.
Oh, yeah, I used to go to summer camp with a guy named Marty. We used to shotgun Hot Moxie up in a cabin. We used to like pound What do they
Is
call them? Shrooms?
is hot moxie some like new hip word term for like freaky sex or something?
No, I
you
think
can
he
take it.
means like heated up soda.
Yeah. This guy. Fucking Don Vito over here.
Right.
Uh, Why?
Look, sometimes
You-
you know they serve hot Dr. Pepper at the Dr. Pepper factories. Like it's supposed to be hot, apparently. So I don't
You
know.
ever seen Viva La Bam Man?
Yeah, I have. That guy talks about pistachios.
I don't know.
Rob's
No.
gonna fall down, stand back up, and then immediately run off as though something's chasing him at speed.
Shit, you got any Narcan on you, Marty?
No.
I gotta get him. I'll be back.
All right. You guys have fun.
Love Buckethead!
You ever watch Viva La Bam? I'm deceased. Oh my god. Okay. Who has picked? Jade has picked. Carl has picked. So I make Nick pick,
Brad picked.
or have you not picked it? Brad picked.
Haven't picked.
You have not picked. Amy has not picked. Amy, are you ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Babe, what are you doing?
Honey, I'm doing research. It's very important. So what I need to tell you is this. I think I found some information on the impact of neutrinos on individual nerve cells within the human brain that may be critical for being able to A, read minds, or B, influence them from a distance. It's been confirmed that astronomers at this point, when they go into space, do see lights within the nerve cells of their eyes. When they close their eyes at night, they do see little flashes. I'm panicked. I don't want to be one of those tinfoil hat guys, but there have been a lot of studies supporting this. I tried to find some more documents on this, but when I did more digging, what I found was a Patriot Act where people are actively going through and looking through United States documents and releasing documents of private citizens to the federal government. And because it's not regulated by the FCC, it's totally violating any sort of privacy laws. I've tried to expose this. I wrote to a couple of different columnists, and I can't get them to get back in contact with me. It's alarming.
I mean, yeah, you sound pretty crazy.
I feel crazy. I honestly feel crazy. I'm worried that someone's going to poison me. I'm worried that someone's going to try and attack me. I'm worried that someone's going to attack you for this. I I don't know how long we can keep this going while you're safe. What do you want me to do?
You need to stop. I mean, you can't read minds. People can't manipulate you into stuff. I don't know why you suddenly brought this up again.
I keep losing time. I keep waking up in areas that I don't remember getting to. I quit drinking months ago, and I still find myself slipping. I I don't understand how my life has gotten this far out of my own control. I feel like a person unrecognizable to myself and those around me, and I feel like I'm slipping.
I'm gonna be reading your mind right now to try and see the state of what's actually going on.
He is looking through documents in his head. There are multiple trains of thought, one of which is focusing on a manila folder that was passed to him by a random passerby who dropped it, picked it up, said, "This looks like it should be yours, and you seem like you're off your meds." At which point, another passerby, another one that he did not know, had also stated, "You seem like you're off your meds." He's panicking and thinking that he's being targeted by multiple people.
Is this all because of this fucking folder again?
I don't remember telling you about that.
No, you left it out. I was cleaning up.
Where did I leave it?
You left it just like on the table.
He's going to look over to a safe nearby. and then look back to you. I think it'd be best for both of us if this stopped.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish. I really do.
The crazy guy is breaking up. Amazing. Awesome. Love this.
Maybe I am crazy. Be safe.
As she goes to leave, I'm gonna try and manipulate your mind just to make you feel better and stop worrying. I guess just to try and like put some calm.
You using magic for this?
I'm using magic for this.
Welcome to the first roll of the campaign. I'm making you roll for this.
Woohoo.
Let me
Give it to me in dice room.
I am. I just need to double check. So I roll as normal, but people will not expect the weirdness of my mental communication. Okay, so I roll and add 2 and add my weird.
Yes, please.
Okay. I rolled double 6s, baby. 14.
Okay. What do you try to plant in his head for him?
That people aren't out to get him. That he isn't crazy, but the thoughts he's having is, and that he needs to stop.
So this gets transferred to your head seamlessly. The process is exactly what she wanted to happen, but how do you react to it? She's out the
You know
door.
what?
She's gone.
I suddenly feel way more in touch with myself. Neat. Maybe things will be all right. I gotta quit this. He's gonna go outside and get into his van and drive off.
And the award goes to for having you two for having like the best session. Oh my god, that was so great!
Can I just
You knocked me out with the
Bro,
surprise there, buddy.
Helena, oh my god. My character, when she finds the
just-
truth, she's gonna fucking kick your ass.
I just-
Holy shit.
Our first roll of the entire thing was double 6s.
It's gonna be a great campaign, guys.
It is. I am so sorry. This isn't how I imagined the character, but here she is.
The character
Great
made
scene.
herself, dude. Yeah.
character.
Scene, man,
yourself
great
look
scene.
over
Made my
it.
blood boil.
Yo, all of
Wanted
us
to
were over
punch
here
the
on the
screen.
edge of our seats, dude. That was
Right.
great.
Oh, during that bit with Brad, it wasn't how I expected it to be from like your end.
Uh-huh.
And I felt my heart being like, I'm gonna fucking ruin this boy. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm excited to keep going.
There's some unexpected consequences from magic, which you left. You don't know those consequences.
Mm-mm.
That's quite interesting.
Oh.
All right. Well, it looks like we're right on time for
Damn,
Nick.
you made your ex crazy. The fuck?
Yeah.
We
She
got
made
one more
her
scene to play
crazy.
through, though.
Yeah.
Her best friend is now like, am I going, like, what the fuck happened? Is
I
this
guess you're gonna figure that
this
out.
person? And Helena's just in the corner being like, am I the drama? Is it me?
Am I the drama?
I don't think I'm the drama.
All right, I want to do a
bro,
scene with
can
Jade
ruin your life.
Ooh.
the day after the party with Menorah and Jessica. Yes, that's it. I'm approaching both of you wherever you are. I look kind of sickly. I'm holding the box. Little
After
box.
the backyard party that you attacked her at, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? What's cracking? How's it going? Hey.
Are you all right, man?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. About like last night, you remember that? Last night, pretty crazy party, right? Nothing weird happened, right?
Oh, man, that's so weird.
Nothing too weird happened.
You keep it straight. I'll keep it straight.
Yeah. Right, Jessica, everything's good? Like,
Yeah. Totally nothing happened at all, right?
yeah, like I don't want this to like be a thing like where it's like a problem like between me and you, Jessica. Like Manoa, you're cool. But like I feel bad, and I'm gonna hand Jessica the box.
What's in the box?
Box.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. She'll
What's
open
in the
it.
box?
It's got a silver bracelet in it.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're wearing that and I'm around, then I can't do that anymore. So then that'll prevent that. So I didn't want to have that ever be a problem. You to be like scared of me or something.
I think Jessica probably puts that bracelet on real fucking fast.
Yeah.
I think she's probably real confused. And she's like, okay, well, if it doesn't happen again, then nothing happened in the first place.
Yeah,
And
for
we're
sure.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get like a iced tea.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Okay, I'll see you at work. Have a good day. Sorry about
You're not
that.
trying to hit on Jessica, are you?
No, yeah, what? Yes. Do I not make that obvious?
Respect. Okay.
Is that a
So-
problem?
Between you and me, do y'all make werewolf babies?
I mean my
And
mom.
while I'm doing that, I'm pulling out the microphone.
Okay, well, you're not gonna show this to any like government people or something, right?
No. This is just between you and me.
Okay, my mom's a werewolf, but my dad's not, and he don't know nothing about it. So I don't know if we would, but if we did, then there's a chance she wouldn't even know it was a werewolf, but she would because she knows I'm a werewolf now. So that's fine.
Would it be a half werewolf?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess I'm a half werewolf, but my mom is too. I don't know. All werewolves are half wolf, half human. As far as I've only ever met my mom's the other werewolf I know. I never heard of another one.
He starts pulling out our
I
notebook.
bet there's other ones. I bet my grandpa's a werewolf, but I can't be positive.
Okay, I. So what's your plans with Jessica?
I'll just, take her to the movies, try not to get in trouble, probably hit the Sonic. We might like hang out at my house or her house or your house or whatever. And, I mean, I smoke weed. I don't know if she does, but I try to smoke it sometimes with her. And she's like,
me,
I don't
Jessica,
know.
Me and Miha, we're not constantly hanging out. She's my cousin.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
We
no,
take
that's
care-
fine.
Nothing bad happens with her. Families stay together, man.
Yeah, no, I could help protect her. I'm very strong.
Well, evidence of last night didn't really show that.
That I'm very strong?
Oh, but you can protect her.
Well, you put on Ghostbusters.
But what happens if I'm not there?
No, I can't transform anymore. She got the bracelet, right? So it's all good with me and her.
Man, whatever you do with Jessica is between your guys' business.
Yeah.
I just don't want another death in the family. Is that right?
No, yeah, that's fine. I understand that. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet.
Hey, Manoria, Mom made quesadillas. Come eat dinner.
I don't really want to fucking go up to Aunt right now, dude. I'm just gonna go back to the apartment. Your mom doesn't even like me, man.
She just doesn't understand you.
What, does she not speak English?
I mean, like,
No, she's white, homie.
Oh, okay.
She knows Spanish, though.
Oh yeah, that's what most of Americans say.
No, she's been watching like those crazy like TV shows with the hospitals that are just in Spanish. Like, she knows it now.
I tried to watch those one time when I was on mushrooms, and it was pretty cool because you could feel the emotions as the words.
Like, I totally get that. Like, their vibes were totally coming through. I can feel that for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, we could try it sometime, maybe.
Oh, I mean, no, it seems like
Yeah, it's fine. No, yeah, we can talk about it later.
I think I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go to the 24-hour sex motel because my buddy's just getting off of work, and we're gonna go over to a Slipknot concert.
Okay.
that sounds like a lot. Text me tomorrow. Maybe we can get a movie.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm gonna leave this conversation like right now. Instead of just standing here and watching you guys just, I fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Me too. I gotta go as well. I'll see you.
I
See you
have
later.
quesadilla. I
Gotta go buy a fucking phone card.
That was the most awkward fucking hit on my cousin shit I've ever seen.
I forgot who Jessica was, and then midway through a voice for this character, I remembered it's like Nick's lifelong crush, and I was like, "Fuck." Okay, sorry, my
No,
bad.
it's fine. She's great. Good job.
My mom knows Spanish because she watched telenovela.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, good.
Okay. I think that's the wrap up here. Thank everybody for showing up to play this wonderful game with me. Thank everybody for watching. I will see you all in 2 weeks with our first
I'm
adventure.
excited. Good times. Fruit
Like,
salad.
comment, subscribe. We're on Twitch now. We have a Twitch.
Follow.
We have an Instagram. I think that we post on sometimes. We're on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we have a Patreon where you can join us on Discord and hang out in the voice chat and see all our beautiful faces and play games with us and stuff. So join Patreon to join Discord.